We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First to 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Montgomery has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And here's Renato Nunez. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up, and Baltimore has the early 1-0 lead. Asher Wojciechowski will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Second home run early in the year, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. No outs, nobody on. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
To the plate now, Mike Ford, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ford, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder Anthony Santander. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now for the O's, Ramon Urias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. fouled away. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hayes is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A ball and no strikes. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Thairo Estrada trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready with the 1-2, and it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Yanks leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. Lays off 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. From the stretch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in to try it again, Renato Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
A runner on first with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Gardner. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High chopper over to the right side. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on 4 bases. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding into the box, Ramon Urias. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. At the plate, Pedro Severino. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains 5-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Mike Ford.
The first baseman, Mike Ford.
And now a pitch on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Scorched to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Riding in once again, Gleyber Torres. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail 5-2. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Davis. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Hanser Alberto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles lead it 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Gio Urshela as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
At the plate now, Tyro Estrada will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Soft liner to the left side. And one gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yanks held in check, and the deficit remains 5-2. Jay Happ takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 33, Jay.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Looking up is Gardner. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Renato Nunez will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here's the pitch. Happ, 37 years old. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And he lays pays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate, Austin Hayes. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Ramon Urias is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees 2. Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Two and 2. 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. So a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Brendan Bailey takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 59, Brendan Bailey.
In now, Mike Ford. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set and the 0-1. Yanked hard but foul to the right.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here's the 0-2. Bailey, a 5'10" right-hander. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
To 2-2 now. From the stretch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Urias backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he falls behind 0-2. On On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. The second for one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Chris Davis is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Wind up and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
To 1-2 now. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 6-2. Ready now, Gleyber Torres.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, Number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Tyro Estrada, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-0 delivery. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that's the second out. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit.
Leading off the Baltimore, the third baseman.
Hanser Alberto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And now pitch on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Trey Mancini will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Renato Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First offering on its way. To first. Davis has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Mancini has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Hayes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. In now, Ramon Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fastball well outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Pedro Severino. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 out, nobody on. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Two pitches fouled away. Now the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 6-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Mike Ford is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
1 strike.
All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Gary Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Runners on first with one down. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Michael Givens comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now at the plate, Torres. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gio Urshela, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Hit to third. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Baltimore led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Asher Wojciechowski gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.